Obviously, Gunther wins because Gunther will not lose a match. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's basically a protected asset at this point. So he's not going to lose a match. And then afterwards, what I loved was him getting on the announcer's desk, which I was like, who is this right now? And he just gets on there and insults the crowd immediately. And I was like, yes, King. Yes, King. Let them have it, please. Let them have it. He says that they can keep booing, but this is still the greatest night of their sad lives. And I was like, this is true. If I were there, I would agree, sir. He says he's going to be the greatest intercontinental champion of all time, and says that if Drew wants to ride his coattails, because that is true, he can go on ahead and do so, but that he's still going to fall to the ring general, just like everybody else. So if you're not, I mean, I don't even know what to say. You say that you want me to convince people to be a fan of Gunther. I don't know what to say to you. I am so shocked at how many people are just like so like, viscerally against Gunther on Twitter, especially because I've had people being like, he sucks, he's so boring, he's not a good wrestler, he's this, he's that, and I'm just like, do we watch the same thing? Like, it's one of those things that everybody is. I forgot you're not like chiming in. It's
I only have one thing to say, but you gotta go on your tangent.
After. I get that people aren't going to like certain styles of wrestlers. They're not going to like the bad guy. I 100% understand that, but I just get kind of confused when you say that you're a fan of professional wrestling and you can't even give credit to certain professional wrestlers that are very obviously talented and put on one hell of a match every single time they do get in the ring. So I'm just like that confuses me, because it's like you can still acknowledge greatness even if they're not your cup of tea. Like I've said it before, I don't like CM Punk. I never liked CM Punk, but can I sit there and say that he didn't put on good matches and that he's not talented? Absolutely not. I even have credited Matt Riddle.
What do you mean? Apparently Nathaniel said that you have a crush on
him. Not at all. Is that like ew, like what? My only concern is that since this is the first time that Gunther has like done something like that, or I think he's done it before, but it's been a while, I'm just a little bit concerned that they're gonna have him drop the title to Drew McIntyre, and I ain't about it, sir.
Oh, I'm happy. But I'm very happy I waited to make my point then, if that's
okay.
What you're saying.
But yes. I feel like they can't do that, because by the time SummerSlam comes around, it would not have been long enough for him to break the record. So that's what I'm holding on to. Nothing against Drew McIntyre. He is a daddy, but
not your time.
Yeah, it's just not the time right now. Not the time, sir.
So I'm gonna kind of put your worries at ease with my thoughts.
Okay.
That promo last night was for the company, Gunther, whoever, to look back on and say, okay, this was the moment that it was evident he is going to surpass Honky Tonk Man. You know, it's one of those promos because he doesn't just get out and talk.
Yeah.
Is off, like that. So, and for him to get on the announcer table, I'm just thinking like for the documentary and all this stuff and, what they're going to do in the future, you're going to look back in that moment and say like, that was the moment everyone knew that there was nobody fucking stopping Gunther.
Mm-hmm.